Hello and hi everyone. My name is Aisha Dalila binti Abdul Aziz. I am from Section 3 from SSCZH. So now, without wasting our time, I want to present my mini project under SSCP 2333 Computer Programming titled as a projectile motion regarding to mechanics subject that I have learned before. Do you guys know what is projectile motion? Basically, projectile motion is a form of motion experienced by an object or particle which is a projectile that is projected in a gravitational field such as from Earth's surface and moves along a curved path under the action of gravity only. This is usually thought of as the motion of ball thrown while playing catch, the arc of a basketball shot, or a kick football trajectory. However, there are many other instances where projectile motion is applicable, whether it is in daily life or in technological advancements. Here are some of the applications of projectile motion. Diagram 1 shows the trajectories of three cannonballs A, B, and C. Cannonball A is dropped from the mouth of the cannon without loading it with powder. Its horizontal velocity is 0. Cannonball B is fired with a load of powder, giving it certain horizontal velocity which is V. The position of the ball are shown at equal interval of time. Diagram 2 shows a boy kicks a ball at the angle of theta and it is displaced at the distance of s along its trajectory. Next, this is the one of the example that projectile motion are widely used in a game application. This game application named as a Whirling 2 Total Armageddon. So what happened here is projectile motion occurs when a force is applied at the beginning of the trajectory for the launch. So you guys can try it out now. Lastly, let us look at my Java GUI programming regarding to projectile motion. Firstly, we need to enter the input for the initial velocity 100 and 45 degrees for the angle of firing. And the best part is, the plotted graph will be shown in this section of programming. We need to enter the run button and the plotted graph will be shown on this programming section. After a run button is entered, a few values of Hmax, Tmax, and Rmax will be shown in the output section for the input that we have entered before. So, this is the second input entered by my friend. She entered 90 for initial velocity and 55 degree for the angle of firing. And lastly, we can see the plotted graph also shown on this programming section. Next, this is the third input entered by my friends. She entered 100 for initial velocity and 90 degree for angle of firing, and also the graph also shown in this programming section. And this is the last input entered by my friend. She entered 70 for initial velocity and 30 degree for the angle of firing, and the curve also shown in this programming section. I think that's the end of my mini project presentation. Any question? Do not hesitate to ask for my help. Thank you everyone. See you again.